Hey guys, Tyler here bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Lost Glider. Playing for today, spawning in the north we have Jove as the Brits, and his loadout is Royal Engineer. Mobile Assault and Tactical Support. Let's go off against him in the south. We have Kimbo as OKW, straight away locking in Spec Ops. Both these guys top 10 players, so should be a great match. Kimbo out here looking to do some kind of ambush. I wonder if he got spotted around that bush. Ten Pioneers at the ready. Looks like Jove coming out this side to this standard territory point first to connect the munitions eventually. So maybe Kimbo's ambush not going to work out. No. Gets spotted around the side as Jove comes around, capture that point, and now Ten Pioneers on the retreat. Going to maybe try hide behind this bush here. Take a look at this from Joe's point of view so we can see what he sees. And he's bringing in Tommies from the other side. Doom Pioneers in a sandwich situation here. Has branched all the way out to this fuel. He's going to jump into the house side. There are no windows in this side, remember, so the squad here can just chip away.
New machine gun crew ready and waiting.
And ultimately, Doom Pioneers get basically no damage done. Definitely slowed Jove down a little bit, but you generally want at least one retreat with your Doom Pioneers early, so I think Jove getting off to a pretty reasonable start there. If Kimbo got a little bit unlucky there, might have even lost his Doom Pioneer. Oh, he closed the distance there, took a lot of damage as he did. And now it looks like Tommy's going to win that engagement. So things looking pretty strong for Jove here. He's actually gone for a Vickers. It can be very strong on this map specifically, chucking them into like these houses and the church. Can be very effective. So he's going to put it into this building as he tries to harass the fuel here. Not getting any sandbags set up on the fuel though, it's a little bit unusual. It's really a good idea when you're going for a harass like that. Anyway, we do have a truck deployed, so Kimbo does have access to the incendiary grenade, but didn't quite have the munitions for it. So couldn't come in.
We're losing a capture point.
Grenade the machine gun. Looks like he's crawling towards it now, but I think he's too late. Taking too much damage. Jove quickly changes the arc. Can he get some more damage in here? Meanwhile, Kimbo's managed to get onto the cutoff there. And surrounding the squad on the fuel. It's going to have to retreat. The Tommy coming in from the side. That's also going to have to backpedal a little bit. Really needed to connect these territory points over here to
Enemy threatening a capture point.
make sure that cutoff wasn't so impactful, but you have it. Looks. Oh, what's Kimbo doing with his truck here? Maybe he's just doing a little bit of scouting. Maybe he's going to go for a bit of a push with it. So he's coming in for some push action. Seems like he got it, a little bit early, so he could have access to the incendiary grenades. But yeah, doesn't actually need to deploy it for a little bit of time. It's not going to delay his looks. Okay, maybe he's trying to draw fire from the Vickers with it as he approaches with an incendiary grenade. A little bit of a diversion here. Jove quick to react and a little bit of pushing. Does end up getting in there with the grenade though, so nice play from Kimbo with the SWS. You don't see this pushing too much these days. Jumps out of the building though and sets up again. Clears the arc. Jove finally breaking out of his base. Got the 5-man upgrade now. But it looks like Kimbo's got enough support here and Jove has to retreat. Ultimately though, Kimbo has had this fuel connected for quite some time, so seems to be at a fuel lead right now. So if Kimbo gets his tech down quickly,
they're trying to take it.
The looks could come in here and do some damage. Jove's AEC would be very late to counter it. Oh man, he's going for a very forwards HQ here. Ambitious stuff from Kimbo. I mean, there's not really much of an advantage to putting it up here, apart from not having to move your truck so far back towards your base. And maybe if you use it as a repair station, it's quite far forwards, but very risky. It would be very easy for Jove to just set an AT gun over here and just kill it. With Vickers in this building covering it all. So risky stuff there from Kimbo. Jove has managed to reconnect the fuel. Kimbo still actually hasn't got his fuel reconnected.
Good news. The ability is ready for use.
But did have enough to call in the start construction on the AC basically straight away after the HQ was down, so hasn't slowed him in that department.
Marksman trained and awaiting a target.
Okay, we've got a sniper now for Jove. MG on the cutoff. Shuts down that push from Kimbo. Tries to crawl out with this squad, but in come the 5-man Tommies, and that's a full retreat from Kimbo. Nice MG positioning for Jove. Shuts down that cutoff attempt. Looks like he's going to go for maybe a cutoff attempt of his own. Going through. Well, we've got a shoe mine here from Kimbo. He's also going for a Raketin. Don't think the sniper's revealed itself yet. Well, engineers just out here as a diversion. We actually see Jove has selected mobile assault, getting out that flamethrower. Flamethrower is very effective on this map. Counter all the buildings. So Kimbo coming out to throw an incendiary grenade perhaps? I'm not sure what he's doing here. Anyway, Looks coming on to the cutoff, forcing that squad away. We have an AT gun for Jove, but it's just hitting the battlefield now, so this Looks has some time to work. STG's completed. End up winning that engagement narrowly. Jove trying to hold the line here, but he's just getting overwhelmed. Could lose the squad here as well. It's looking dicey. Oh yeah, it's going to die for sure. Here comes the AT gun now. Might even lose another squad here. Oh man. Kimbo on the chase now. AT gun not in a position. Oh, he does get one shot off. Kimbo doesn't continue the chase, but might go into the base now to try and get the wipe. There he goes. And he gets it. So 2 squads down. Ooh. Connects there. I think that was just an auto attack as well. I don't think that was an attack ground. It's the thing with the Brit AT gun, because it still has that 50% bonus against light vehicles. 100% chance to land a shot, even at max range on basically anything but the Kubel. Very high accuracy on that. Okay, we have some infiltration commandos, but they're coming in from base. I'm not sure if that was intentional or maybe if he's trying to deploy them from building. Oh, sniper in here looking for the wipe. He moves it forwards to try and give a maximum chance. If he does get the chance, this will be angle now, and doesn't get the 50-50 there basically, so no kill from the sniper. Looks coming over, not fully repaired. AT gun in a pretty good position here. Connects. Kimbo quick to react, but the sniper gets the kill. Looks down. Nice pick off there for Jove. Excellent AT gun positioning, covering his sniper, knowing that Kimbo will want to try and get the wipe after it was shooting at the squad quite deep, quite far away from his base. Really nice AT gun positioning there from Jove. Exactly why he needs to start making this comeback. Oh, look at these commandos. Oh, nice ambush. Kimbo reacts. Commandos on the chase. Oh, and he gets the wipe. So 2 wipes now, making up for all the wipes he suffered to the looks.
Losing a capture point.
And Sniper chipping away another squad. Perhaps going to go down here from Kimbo. Overextending. He really wants to kill these Royal Engineers. And in the process, he's just losing everything himself. Might not even be able to get this one. He goes for the sandbag block, but doesn't really amount to much. Could he lose another squad here? This greedy play from Kimbo, trying to wipe the engineer squad, might end up costing him 3 squads. Sniper misses the 50-50 again. Man, Jove a little bit unlucky there, and the squad does get away. Whew, man. Well, Jove turning things around in a massive way there after losing 2 squads to the looks. Makes some excellent plays, and now he's right back in the game. A lot of that, though, I think is due to Kimbo's greed, really trying to wipe those engineers. Jove playing it well, microing from side to side, switching in and out of the building. Another looks in the build for Kimbo. It really shows that he actually hasn't had that good fuel control. The fact that he can only basically just start building a looks now. Hasn't, you know, got a mid base down or anything. Just hasn't had that much fuel. And meanwhile, Sniper getting some good shots in. Picking away at the MG here. Jove does look like he wants to kill this forward HQ here. Looks like he is going to reposition his AT gun to this side, as I stated earlier, to try and counter it. Sniper has been picking some nice shots at the MG, but until it gets, I think, Vet 2, can't safely shoot it frontally. The MG will be able to return fire, unless the Sniper has the spotter. Kessin being used here in stealth to do some capping. So despite the fact that we haven't seen the AEC to counter, is making the most of the Kessin there. And this HQ is going down fast. Jove trying to hide behind the building, threaten the snare on the AEC. Looks now coming around the side. AT gun repositioning. Looks like he's going to get a shot in here. Looks could be in a little bit of trouble. Kimbo just so light on infantry, nothing really to help with this push. He's doing well to evade the Royal Engineers and the snare from them, but the Sniper now chipping in from the side. If the Sniper gets another shot in, or an AT grenade gets in there, that will be the end of the looks. But it looks like the looks is going to get away. And here comes the cavalry now, coming in from the side. Might actually be able to steal the 6-pounder away. Jove not bringing in too much to support here. We're trying to get rid of the squad from the building. Oh, but he takes huge burst from that flamethrower. Nearly loses a squad in the process. Oh, but infiltration grenades get a wipe there. And Sniper's also gone down. Man, so much carnage on both sides here. Kimbo getting right back in the game. Might get the wipe here as well. He does. Oh man, it went pear-shaped so quickly there for Jove. Looked like he was in control. He's about to kill the second looks, and now he's got nothing left. Just maybe overcommitting to trying to destroy this mechanized HQ. You know, leaving squads in the building that weren't really doing too much for most of those engagements, and he just lost so much, man. Nice movements from Kimbo though, bringing in those bolt screeners from an unusual angle. They really did a lot of damage. Was briefly doing the repair pioneers, but cancelled that. Let's get some stern pioneers instead. Maybe he's worried that even that 15 fuel might hamper his ability to get the Command Panther by the time he gets 12 command points, so he doesn't want to slow that down if possible. Meanwhile, Jove with no call-in of his own. Gonna have to do things the old-fashioned ways, getting himself out of Cromwell right now. Some engineers as well to help repair it up. Do still have a Raketin for Kimbo, but does get spotted by the retreating commandos. Looks one shot from death though, so Cromwell could knock it out very easily if he finds the right angle. Filtration grenades going in. Jove jumps out. Oh, jumps back in, maybe slightly too early, but still on 5 models, so can just use the on-field medics to rectify that health deficit. Okay, looks still being used on like 40 health, I think it is. Very risky. Here comes the Cromwell. And this now has, you know, like a 3 or so command point window to turn the game in Joe's favor before that Command Panther hits the field. Well, that's if Kimbo holds on to the fuel as well. By going for that second looks did delay his fuel, and his fuel control hasn't been that strong. Jove has actually, even in spite of losing so many squads, has so much territory under his control. It's kind of the impact of Kimbo's more concentrated unit formations, we'll put it put it nicely. I mean, they've been effective, they've got a lot of wipes, but not that effective for capping up the map. Filtration grenades go in again. Ooh, man, two lots, one on the exit, actually does a heap of damage, almost gets the wipe, but the Cromwell chipping in there, getting a huge hit. Now these two squads could go down to the Cromwell on retreat. Cromwell chasing in. Raketin's in a nice position to cover the retreat, but one Raketin's not going to stop the Cromwell. Cromwell just needs to switch his focus fire, circle round. Oh, second Raketin though on the base door. Oh, this could be an overextension for Jove. Trying to get around the side. Gets out of there, and the commandos decrew the Raketin. Could be able to steal that away with the commandos as well. Kimbo goes for an attack round, misses. And commandos miss the moment to steal. Looks coming in here to cover the Raketin so it doesn't get stolen away. But Jove did get onto the cutoff there, so once again, this is perhaps going to be the bottleneck for Kimbo. Not going to be the command points, it's actually going to be the fuel, thanks to Joe's excellent fuel control so far. Reconnects the fuel now. About 2 minutes of fuel required now for him to get that Command Panther out. Jove has managed to rebuild a little bit of his army. He's gone for another Tommy. This one has the pyrotechnics, the extra line of sight. Because he does have 2 tech structures, that will lead to 2 lots of artillery, which is not what we see too often. A lot of times people using this are using it with Royal Artillery with the Valentine spam and never end up getting the next stage of tech. So it's going to be a little bit more howitzer fire. Joe fighting back here. Throwing the base artillery now. One of these howitzers is going to have to spin around though, so it's going to take a little while for that artillery to start raining in from the second Howie. At this close range, the scatter should actually be pretty tight on that. Here we go, Cromwell chasing in, going for the looks. One Raketin in a position to defend, but Snare is going to be a little bit late. And there goes the looks. Cromwell still in jeopardy of going down. Oh, main gun crit. Oh, that is horrible for Jove. So unlucky. Otherwise, you'd probably be able to chase down and kill this Raketin. But at the moment, he might lose it. He's trying to stay out of the firing arc. Here come the commandos to try to save the day. Cromwell trying to back away. Kimbo trying to set up, but he has to retreat in the face of the commandos and might actually lose it anyway. Trying to go for some attack rounds, but the terrain not allowing those Raketin shots to go through. And the Cromwell does get away. Command Panther being called in though, and that might go straight for the Jugular right after the Cromwell. Try to get the kill whilst it's weak. Probably spots it with the Commandos. And here comes the Command Panther. AT gun in production, but with the artillery flares just about nowhere for that to hide. And because of the main gun crit. Man, that main gun crit just like completely changing the course of this match. Might have been able to kill the Raketin otherwise. Might be able to put up a little bit more of a fight against this incoming Command Panther. Looking for the kill. But as it stands, Command Panther just snipes it off max range. T-gun hitting the field now, but slightly too late. And now Kimbo just with the disrespect going for the crush. Not much Jove can do until this AT gun starts firing off shots. Here it is now. And Snare just about ready to go, but no munitions for Jove. So Command Panther not going to get engine damage here. Gets out of there. And now look at this army. 75 for Kimbo to 45 for Jove. Kimbo also in a good position, you know, harassing the fuel here. Jove still doesn't have enough for another tank, really. He can maybe get himself a Centaur, but that's not super desirable. Has managed to get some damage done with his commandos, capping up some territory, but Command Panther's going to chase them away as well. Interesting to see Jove going for a machine gun here. Looks like he's just going to try hold the line with support weapons and infantry. Try save up for another vehicle. He will actually have the infantry advantage, you know, he's got the 5-man Tommies with the Brens now, so these STG Fox Grenadiers are going to have some trouble. Oh, and he's bringing up the Blob Almighty to try wipe these commandos on retreat. With the infiltration grenade slightly too early. Does some good damage there. Not quite getting the kill, but I think the Command Panther's MG does. It's like the third lot of infiltration grenades ends up doing the damage and securing the wipe there. Oh, that was, you know, good maneuver from Kimbo. Moving him to the retreat path like that. Because doing its darndest to try suppress this blob. Flamethrower staying in there, making sure this garrison is uninhabitable to avoid the suppression. Doesn't quite get the wipe all, but might. One 5-man Tommy on the retreat. Command Panther coming in to push the squad so it can't shoot, but he gets the wipe anyway. A T-gun actually gets a shot on the Command Panther as well. Kimbo did go for double Raketins as well, so they're kind of luggage at this point. Not really contributing in these fights. Could, you know, use them to cap up these faraway points.
We're losing a capture point.
Jove going for a second AT gun. Double AT guns will keep the Command Panther honest. Those Brit AT guns are really, really strong. Especially once they get the Vet 1, you can just sprint around. Very hard to avoid them on a small map like this. And they have that sprint.
6-pounder anti-tank gun finished.
And now, oh, a little bit, didn't back quite far enough away. It's going to be out of commission for repairs for quite some time, and Jove getting very aggressive here. Moving right on to the cutoff. Kimbo throws a grenade, but look at that grenade. I mean, there's only like 2 models maybe getting burnt by it. Horrible grenade positioning on the incendiary grenade, but doesn't dodge that infiltration grenade and ends up losing a squad there. Not what Jove needed. Looks like this squad only has 1 Bren, and he gets the wipe on this squad. So wipes are plenty, going both ways here. Now that squad's got the double Brens, so Jove making the best of a bad situation there, recovering nicely.
A capture point is being overrun.
Looks like his squad got forced away on the flank by that MG. Command Panther and base being repaired up. At this stage, Kimbo might consider getting some healing out. Doesn't have his mechanized truck anymore, remember, so no walking Stukas or anything like that to try and counter the double AT guns.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
VPs, Kimbo's actually behind still as well, 211 to 302. Jove has had very good VP control despite having such a small army. Don't know how he's done it. But you have to remember, Kimbo has been blobbing quite a lot. You know, it has resulted in a lot of squad wipes, but not the best in terms of map control. Joe's been working the map very well.
Harry Hun on 200 points. Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Looks like Jove trying to bait him into that mine, but doesn't end up working out. Command Panther back up though, ready to do some damage. Double AT guns being used in formation here, so a little bit exposed to the double fork grenade here. Vickers doesn't quite get a shot off, but here comes the Cromwell trying to force him away. Double AT guns moving. Command Panther going hunting. Some base artillery being called in, forcing back the MG34 on the flank.
A capture point is being overrun.
Command Panther disrespecting, just charging in here, but bouncing the shots from the 6-pounder. Looks like this one maybe couldn't fire through the bunker there. Kimbo creeping his Raketans forwards, looking for an ambush. Oh, nice infiltration grenades onto the retreat. Drops a... I thought he dropped... Yeah, Bren, I just couldn't see it under all the smoke. Does have one squad of folks that doesn't actually have the STG upgrade, so could come and steal that away. Jove doesn't get the cap off, and now he's on the drain under the triple cap. Gonna come down to his AT gun positioning here. Rebuilding another Tommy squad. She has a decent chunk of fuel. Could go for another Cromwell if that's what he's looking for.
Looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
Double Cromwells is a tough one to go up against double Raketans and the Command Panthers. Very hard. Maybe he's going to look for a Firefly next. The double AT gun and the Command Panther is just such a powerful combination. It looks like he takes it on the Stern Pioneers. Double Raketans, oh boy. And there it goes. The ambush comes good. Joe's AT guns barely return any fire there, which just get one shot in. Here comes Jove's assault, but Kimbo's machine guns not in the best position to stop this base exit from Jove there. In more defensive positions. And now the AT guns chipping in from the side. Might be able to get the snare off with this squad. He's cycling through the building a little bit too slow. Actually, doesn't have the munitions for it either. Fresh set of infiltration commandos coming in from the base sector once again. No infiltration usage. Jove draining out quickly here. But maybe deploy them from a building, maybe try and capture another 5 VPs. But you know, he has lost squads trying to do that, so maybe he's wary of Kimbo's blob retreats. Vickers in the building. That's the Vet 1 Vickers. Actually should be able to force away this MG in the building thanks to its bonus range. As one of the X factors. Oh, it looks like Kimbo's can actually return fire from there as well. I didn't think it was possible that you had to be the Vickers. But he is getting some shots in. Remember, the arc comes from the middle of the building, but as you can see, the gunner is out here. Maybe it's only possible with the incendiary rounds. Oh, okay. Tommies don't get the gun and death loop there, so can't end up capping that point. But they are capping in the middle. And MG in the building goes down. What was that? Kimbo asleep at the wheel, rebuilding the MG now. It's gone for a truck. Looks like maybe he's going to put down his Schwer. Maybe covering the fuel. Yep, down it goes. Jove might be able to see that from the building. No, not quite. Double AT guns though, connecting. Ooh, Command Panther, one shot from death there. And now this could be Joe's time to make a big play now that that Command Panther EMG is not harassing his squads on the flanks. So he's coming in from multiple angles on this MG. Can he flank it? He's coming around the correct way with this squad. MG does actually end up returning fire. Was just in the corner of the cone, but in comes the squad from the other flank. So that MG is going to get forced off here. Nice maneuvering there from Jove. Jove just trying to hang on here. What's he doing with this squad? Uh-oh. A whole bunch of damage there. Second Vic is actually going to jump into this building here. Stop the counter harass on this VP. Kimbo heading over there to grenade it out of the building. Gets out of there before any of the grenades connect. And the 5-man Tommy's starting to pay dividends here. These Volkswagen is really struggling against them now. Oh, infiltration grenades onto the double AT guns. Should try and shoot at the HQ, but he loses one. Now Command Panther in, coming to mop up the remains. Command Panther focusing down the AT gun here. But backing away now, maybe worried about a mine or something. Going to be satisfied with just outright destroying that 6-pounder. HQ did go down to the double AT guns, so no reinforcements coming in from Kimbo. He has put down his mid HQ, so he's got to save. No, he can't even get the King Tiger either, because he's gone for the Command Panther. Oh man. Awkward situation there. That is the strength of the double AT guns. Actually, Jove managing to steal away that Raketin that he killed with the Commandos. Command Panther not quite get out of the arc there. Takes one shot. Probably going to be able to get the D crew. No, second AT gun's there covering it. Can't chase. Meanwhile, Vic is out here doing some good suppression. Kind of stopping the whole assault here from Kimbo. He does manage to sneak a grenade in there, and Jove is going to have to disengage from this flank now. 112 VPs left for Jove though, so he's not out of this game. Let's see if he's maybe gone for another stage of tech. No, no hammer or anvil.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Could, you know, tech up, get out a Churchill or something that would... I mean, they do work. They're just so hard to kill. But I suppose he doesn't really have the repairs for only one engineer. Oh, but with the crew repairs, I suppose he doesn't have that much munitions actually either. Kimbo now looking for the triple cap, getting onto both VPs. Jove is working out to the left-hand side, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it in time. Tommy's in the building though, doing a lot of damage. Only gets to neutralize in the middle. Oh, he does get hammer. So we're going to see a Comet, I imagine. Just about has the resources for it. That should be able to fight the Command Panther a little bit more effectively and also be less vulnerable to the double Raketin ambush. Not that Kimbo has double Raketins at this stage, but still a possibility. Could rebuild another Akin. Jove has drained down, just about to tick under 100. Command Panther's still not repaired though. He has been using his Stern Pioneers on the battlefield to cap it. Almost loses them there to the Tommies pushing forwards. 5-man Tommies are really starting to take over. The Fox Grenadiers really struggling with them at all ranges. Throws the artillery flares into the sector. Oh, nice infiltration grenades. Jove dodging nicely though, up and away from the retreat. Avoids most of the damage. Oh, and goes for a gammon bomb. Oh, Kimbo wasn't paying attention. Gets the squad nicely done there from Jove. Wasn't expecting that gammon bomb at all. Flamer coming in from the side on this MG as well. Late reaction, but should get out of there before he goes down at the very least. Now Jove on the offensive here. Got the double cap, capping up the map. Comet on the battlefield. He's looking to do some damage. Kimbo losing this HQ was super costly. Just, you know, doesn't get a tank in to help with his assault, which he could really have done with. Because, yeah, as I mentioned, those 5-man Tommies causing his infantry fits. He's just not equipped to fight those 5-man Tommies. Doesn't have Obers either. Here comes the Command Panther. Looking for the Comet. A T-gun rotating for Jove to support. A T-gun in a nice position here now. Turning fire. Command Panther exposing its rear armor to the Comet. A T-gun. Oh, gets another shot in. Command Panther in trouble. Kimbo getting too aggressive with it. Oh, but he's like a pixel away from death there. Just unusual amount of health thanks to not completing the repairs, but Comet, I don't know how he did. Penetrating, I think, every shot there. And Kimbo throws in the towel after losing that Command Panther. Fair enough too. I mean, he's still like 50 fuel away from the next one with very little map control, very little hope of coming back. But incredibly impressive play here from Jove. You know, he was down to 2 squads of Tommies and a Commandos. And he grinds his way back in. Kimbo just losing a couple squads. Especially, I think, losing his tech was so costly. Couldn't get another tank. Couldn't get Obers. Just couldn't deal with the 5-man Tommies. Well played by Jove. Very well played. After that just horrible start. Great stuff. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you'd like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.